Hello, I'd like to send greetings to the Women's March. Unfortunately, I can't come to Berlin, so I'm obliged to send you a video message. I'm Kristina Hänel, I'm a doctor, and I was convicted by a court of posting information about abortions on my website, which was my way of showing commitment to women's right to information and to self-determination for their own bodies. In Germany, unfortunately, we still have very backward laws on the termination of pregnancies. In many parts of Europe, things are much more liberal, but there are also countries where women have a very hard time being able to find a legal termination. For example, Poland. And a lot of Polish women actually come to Germany to terminate their pregnancies. So it's yet another indication that we women need to stick together across Europe and fight together for our rights. I'm delighted that women are taking to the streets again for their rights. And I'm also delighted if women go out to vote for those people who will defend our cause, democracy, freedom, justice, and human rights. People who are committed to those things, if they could be elected to the European Parliament, because at the moment we have a problem across Europe that right-wing forces have become stronger, and unfortunately part of their thinking includes a very backward image of women, restricting women's rights, self-determination by women, reproductive rights, and we need to stick together across Europe and resist that trend. That's why the Women's March is the right place for expressing this attitude, and I'm delighted that so many people across Europe are taking to the streets to defend their rights. Women know exactly when they can give life and when they cannot continue with an unwanted pregnancy. Women are the ones that care for people, that bring up children. They care for their elderly relatives and others in need of care, and they're very capable of deciding when they can grant the gift of life and when they are unable to continue a pregnancy. And that's why it's so important that we women are granted these rights, have these rights acknowledged, and that's why we, women, and anybody who wishes to acknowledge those rights should stand up for them. We need people with backbone in politics to defend women's rights. So all the best.